Down below in the description box, I'm going to have a link to my cringy Batman comedic take on this, as well as the link to the official Rockstar Red Dead Redemption trailer, the Rockstar's website, the PlayStation link so that you can wishlist the game if you wish to wishlist, as well as the Switch version. So first thing is first. 60 American dollars for a 13-year-old game on a 10-year-old system, being the PS4. This is not a remaster, a remake, or a rekindled version. It is a conversion by Double 11 Studios. Yes, Double 11 Studios. Okay? I'm just a little bit confused. Like, I appreciate them bringing it to the PS4 because it's already available on the Xbox 360 platform digitally, but so is the PS3. But I'm talking about Xbox One, Xbox Series via compatibility. You can already play this game, and you can get this game as low as like $5 or $10. I feel like for the Switch, $19.99 US is a fair price to ask. There's also no multiplayer on either of the versions. That's been mentioned. Right here at the bottom, does not feature multiplayer content, neither does the Switch. It is backwards compatible with the PS5, but there's no mention as to whether or not it's going to have at least 60 FPS performance. That's a big deal for us to find out, because this game does run at 60 FPS on the Series X. I'm not too sure about the One X. I just know that if you have the latest console, which I do, it runs at 60. So that is an epic failure on Rockstar's part as well for simply not mentioning that. Because it'll talk about, oh yeah, here's the game. There's no multiplayer. It even includes Undead Nightmare, by the way. And the game is launching on August the 17th at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, and October the 13th for a physical copy of this game. Okay? So for me, this is just really bizarre because what everybody's been asking, well, maybe not everybody, it's a figure of speech. We have been clamoring, is that the word? Because I'm French. For a 60 FPS patch on Red Dead Redemption 2. 2. Not 1. 2. Okay? We got 3 versions of frickin' Grand Theft Auto 5. It came out on the PS3. It got re-released on the PS4. It got re-released on the PS5. And that we really appreciate. And in most cases, I don't remember if we even had to pay for it. That's not the point. It wasn't full price, I don't think. But quote me, or don't quote me, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. And then Red Dead Redemption 2, arguably, was very successful. And I truly believe that they could have spent that time to give us that update. I mean, Far Cry 5 in recent memory got a free 60 FPS patch. Again, it's not a next-gen version of the game, just like one of my favorite games of all time, Days Gone, right? It's still the PS4 version of the game. Same thing with Ghosts of Tsushima. I got the PS4 version of the game, but on the PS5, it runs at 60 FPS, 4K checkered, at least for Days Gone. And that's just a PS4 title, and that's from Ben Studio. Who the hell's Ben Studio? No offense. They're on Rockstar Games, right? And they're able to do it. And there's some other games I can't really think of right now that are able to do 60 FPS, even though it's a PS4 version of a game. Oh, God of War Ragnarok. I was requiring some extra room on my PS5's internal NVMe, even though I got a 2 terabyte. And I was playing the PS4 version on the PS5 and the PS5 version on the PS5 of Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok. And to me, the PS4 version was good enough. It's got the 60 FPS and all that funky stuff. And it works. I just wish they would do that for Red Dead. We're not even asking for like a full-blown Xbox Series X and S PS5 version of the game. I think even just the PS4 version of the game looks absolutely incredible. And I really believe it's like ahead of its time. Just unlocking the frame rate. Just unlock it. would make an absolute world of difference, because I've played it on PC, but I don't like the Rockstar launcher and all that bullshit. Then if you don't log in for a month, you don't have internet, which can happen to me sometimes. Wonky things happen and I can't even launch the game. So it's kind of an epic failure there. Just a lot of wonky stuff here. I don't understand what made them want to do this. Again, coming to the Switch, yes. Even the PS4, like, great, fine. But I wish this would have been in addition to, okay, Red Dead Redemption 2. And the fact that it doesn't have multiplayer, which arguably, its multiplayer was way better than Red Dead Redemption 2. And I would even say in some ways, well, maybe not rival GTA 5's online, but it was amazing for its time in 2010. I had the time of my life pawning noobs in Red Dead 1. Anyhow, I am excited. There's a chance I may end up getting the game to cover it for my channel and all that, because that is what I do. I'm trying to get out of the patch notes for every game, especially the ones that I don't even play. And I'm trying to have it before this channel goes down the toilet to see if I can rekindle the flame a little by trying to keep up with big ticket news items like this on my channel and doing some gameplay of some new games that come out, even if I don't necessarily have a guide or any special tips to share with you, which is a part of the guide, to be able to do that. So that's why I wanted to make this video. Make it a little bit more serious, try to give you a few extra details. I didn't really do that with my Batman one. That was just me being goofy and silly, something that I truly adore doing once in a blue moon. And yeah, so let me know down below for a couple of reasons, because I care and because it helps the algorithm. If you comment, there's back and forth on a video, as to what you think of this whole thing. Do you think this is great news? Do you think it's stupid? It's not even a remaster. Remember that. This is not a remaster. This is simply just unlocking, and it's not even Rockstar doing it. They hired somebody else, 11 Studios, like I said, to convert it, just to allow the PS4 actual title of the game play. It's insane. It really is. Like, I remember Bully on PS4 and PS5. That version is the PS2 version. It's absolutely dog shit. But at least on Series, you can play the 360 version of Bully. Just all this weird stuff. Like, I just really hope that this ends up being a decent game. And for the full-fledged $50, there's no way they can justify it, even with Undead Nightmare, even if they had 4K, 60 FPS, and all this kind of stuff, and multiplayer. To me, it's just, no. Absolutely not. I'll tell you what would have been worth $50 US. A complete bundled package deal. No, I shouldn't give them any ideas. This is probably stupid, but I'll say it anyways. For $50, the least they could have done is 4K 60 FPS, especially on like PS5, added the multiplayer, and it also including Red Dead Redemption 2, if you're on PS4. And if you're on PS5, it would have included, you know, the next-gen version of the game or something. This is ridiculous for $50. They owe us so much more. But I'll probably still end up buying the shit anyways. Anyhow, enough of that rant. As always, if you liked the video, thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And we will break off John Marston's Colt pistol. I'm not a gun person. Right off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.